Hi, everyone. Good morning. Hope you guys had a wonderful week. Hope you guys having a great, wonderful weekend as well. Well, today we're gonna keep things a little bit simple. Since I got a couple things I gotta take care of on a day today, it's probably gonna be a little bit short. But let's go and get started, shall we? Give me just a few seconds. So to kind of start things off, I'm probably gonna do something a little bit different that I haven't really done the stream before. So I'm actually have to close my eyes. I'm actually gonna start off with a very random scribble. I'm gonna close my eyes so I don't know how it's going to look. So my eyes closed. Don't know how it's gonna look right now. And what I'm gonna do with this bigger scribble, I'm gonna change it into something else. Okay, let me see what I got. Hmm. When I start to look like that, now that I'm looking at it, this could actually, be, a snail. What? I think that's what I'll go ahead and do for this one. Because I know what I see. Look, this thing almost look the antenna. That looks like the bottom of snail. That's like the shell. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that for this one. Because I figure I add a little bit of spontaneous spontaneousness for doing something just a little bit different by just kind of starting off with kind of a random scribble and just seeing where it goes from there. So let me kind of bring out a second antenna here. Bring the bottom of it, try at the bottom of his body here. Hmm. Let me see, how do I want to do it? Let's have it add a little swirl in the middle. A section for the mouth. Even though reels doesn't really have a mouth like that. For this one, let's do it. For this one. Make these eyes actually just a little bit bigger. Hmm. You know what? Actually, let's color this shell in a little bit, just to kind of make it everything a little bit more neater. As usual, I like to start with kind of a very light layer when I start coloring things in or shading things with a pen before I start going in just a little bit deeper. Yeah, every now and then, whenever I draw, I do try to play out with different exercises. Just to kind of get. Sometimes if I want to just try different things. Other times I'll do just bring in from some inspiration. Plus, it also really comes in handy if I got a huge art block at a time, which half the time I do. You know what? Let's go start shit. Let me go start refining a shell a little bit more because I want to have a really nice shiny shell. So let me start with kind of shading the whole thing. Let me start going in one direction. Because while I'm gonna shade the whole thing, I'm also gonna start shading into like little swirls as well. Actually, no, I think I'll leave the swirls as is. I will make them more prominent, a little darker, but I'm not gonna shade around our actual swirl lines. Want still like the actual shell and not a honey bun. Maybe I can bring this out just a little bit more. Bring out that upper lip. So that looks kind of like an alien-like snail, but hey, it still looks as recognizable as a snail. And I noticed different types of snails out there is like big and small. I've never seen too many in my lifetime. Even the ones I had, they're like really tiny. Hmm. You know what? Let's start refining this one with a little bit with a different pen. So I'm gonna use this blue pen I have nearby. I think I'll color in, release little white iris for the pupils. Bring the top of his head. Come down to the top of his lip. Get the bottom of his body. Let's get his shell. Let's get his trail, a slime trail. Yeah, I have a few work-related errands I have to take care of later on today, so that's why I'm going to be cutting today. It's just a little bit short. But I wanted to come in so at least have a chance to do something for y'all. And something just a little bit different. And one of the things I think I am considering on doing, like going forward, with these streams that I think what I'll do now, like when I start advertising, when I actually have them, when I have another stream coming, I probably make it where I have a section where I ask like, what would you guys like for me to draw for next week's stream, or have a little poll where I could probably one may have a couple of options of what I might do for a stream, and have you guys pick what we would like to do best. So I'm just kind of throwing some ideas out there. I guess as I start going forward. Let's bring the swirl back in. Just kind of thicken out these lines. Let's get the bottom of mirror again. Let me see. Let's add a little more extra red to the shell. Yeah, so let me kind of darken these shadows just a little bit more. Make the red a little bit more prominent. We kind of soften up these shadows here. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually put a shadow on the bottom. We gonna do that. Please add that extra shadow, maybe kind of darken it. There we go. Kind of get the bottom of the shell just a little bit more. Yeah, so I think pretty soon our alien slug will be just about done here. All right, I think we're just about done with this one. So that one, was just snail or alien snail in this case. So I was on something to completely on the fly. I was totally unplanned with the scribble. It actually turned out a little bit better than I thought it would. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go and cut this stream short today because I have a lot of stuff I need to take care of press for work later this afternoon. So I'm awfully sorry today's stream was pretty short. But just gonna give an update what I've been up to. Here's some of the things I did last week. So this is one of my sections where I did just some other art. Ooh, excuse me. This is what I did from another suggestion from my viewers who want to do southern states and different people. So this most recent example where I did one Mississippi, Alabama and South Carolina. I might get back to it again probably on next week, if not tomorrow. Because the thing probably will go ahead and do, since I have to cut today's, I'm pretty sure I might try to do another one tomorrow morning, just to kind of make up for it. I'll guys let you know if I end up actually doing that. And until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a great weekend.